Go.
There were 400 years of silence from Malachi to Matthew, and there were three powers. There was Greece, that was known for its languages, Israel known for its hope, and Rome known for its roads. There were the politics at the time were the Sanhedrin, the Sadducees, the Pharisees, the scribes, the publicans, and the zealots. There were four distinct views, but one good news. In 4 to 5 BC, Jesus was born, and then he went to Nazareth, where he was a carpenter. In 26 AD, he was baptized by John in the Jordan River, and then he was led to the wilderness, where he was tempted by Satan. He went back up to Cana, where he turned water into wine for his first miracle, and then he went back to Jerusalem to tell Nicodemus of the second birth. He went up to Samaria to talk to the woman at the well, and moved to Nazareth, where he faced rejection. He went to Capernaum and selected the 12, and he preached the Sermon on the Mount. And he had power over Satan. And then the parable started. A storm was stilled, the crowd was filled, and there was Peter walking on the water. And then there was the testimony of Peter and the transfiguration, and in Jerusalem, when the stones were thrown, Jesus withdrew. In Perea, they counted the cost and sought the lost, and they went back up to Judea, where Lazarus was raised and Zacchaeus was praised. In 30 AD, there was the triumphal entry in Jerusalem. The temple was cleansed, and there was the Last Supper. They went to the garden where Jesus prayed, where Jesus prayed. He was betrayed. He was denied, crucified, and resurrected and ascended. And the Spirit descended on the Spirit descended at the Feast of Pentecost. Peter and John cured the lame, and Peter experienced a night release. Ananias and Sapphira were caught in embezzlement, and there were 7 deacons chosen. And then Stephen faced persecution, and Philip was preaching, and Paul had his conversion, and then Peter had a vision. And in AD 46 was Paul's first missionary journey, which lasted 2 years in Galatia. And in 48, the apostles gathered in Jerusalem and met in council and decided that the Gentiles didn't need to follow the law. Paul's second missionary journey lasted 3 years in Macedonia and Greece and Achaia, and Paul wrote 2 letters to the Thessalonians. Paul's third missionary journey was in AD 53, and it lasted 4 years, and he wrote to the Corinthians and the Romans. In 58 AD, Paul faced trials before Felix, Festus, and Agrippa. And Luke wrote the Gospel of Luke and the book of Acts. Paul's first imprisonment, he wrote the epistles, Ephesians, Colossians, Philemon, and Philippians. In AD 62, his imprisonment ended and he was freed. In 64, Rome burned, and Paul went back to Roman prison, and he wrote to Timothy, and in 68 he was martyred. Peter wrote 2 letters, and he helped Mark write Hebrews and Jude. And in 70, Jerusalem fell, and then many years later, John wrote 4 Gospels and 3 letters, and in 95 he was exiled to Patmos, where he received the revelation of Jesus Christ.